Welcome to Flex GUI. In this video we're going to show you the INI file entries. We'll go to the INI settings, open that. In the documents, the first one is display. That tells Linux CNC to use the Flex GUI program. And you can see here it's in the display section, display equals Flex GUI. Next is what the UI file name is. That you created with Designer. It's right there. MyMillUI. Next thing is you can have built-in style sheets like touch or keyboard. And those should be lowercase. And touch. Save it. We'll run this. You can see the buttons are a lot big enough for a touch screen. And the next INI is a style sheet you can specify. So we'll do that now. And we'll cover style sheets more, deeper in another video. And mymill.qss, which we have already created, and it's just got one simple thing in there. All the Q push button colors will be green for the text, so we'll run that. And you can see all the text on the push buttons are green. Alright, back to the INI. Now we can open file. Got three ways: full path, or you can use the tilde and then the path from Linux CNC on down, or you can use a dot right slash to indicate that it's a file that's in your configuration directory. And we'll test that out. And we'll just select this part here. It's going to be NC files, and let's go look and see what file we got in there. And we'll use simple. That sounds easy. Get up there, mouse, and type in simple, NGC. Alright, now when we start Linux CNC with a Flex, with this example, it'll load that file up for us automatically. But we don't know that, so we're going to sneak ahead a little bit and put a status label in there. And the status label is file._lb, which is file label. So we'll go in here, and I've already set that to file label. So we'll run the configuration. And you can see that simple NGC has been loaded, and it's ready as soon as we to run. So now let's get back to the INI entry. So now when you want to open a file, you can specify the location, the default location, with program prefix. It can also be a full path. It can also have the start as the tilde and then the Linux CNC, and we'll demonstrate that. And Linux CNC, slash. And by the way, I know right now that that's wrong. So when I go file open, it's going to give me a different choice, because it couldn't find that file because it's just G code. So you got to be careful with your spelling. Back that up, save it, run it again. Now when we do a file open, you can see that I'm in the Linux CNC G code directory now with my files picker. Alright, so the next thing, remove that push button that was test button I had in there. Now, the resource file is something that's used to put a image on a button, and we'll cover that in another video, and it's mainly for things like the probe buttons, which you want to have an image on there. Extensions can be anything. It needs to start out with an asterisk and a period, the extension, and then a comma and a space, and you can list all the extensions you want, so when you do file open, it'll default to all the extensions. Now, the screen size, you can have minimized, normal, maximized, or full, but with a warning, if you're full, there's no window controls. You could also have the flex colors. The e-stop and power buttons can have colors when they're off and on, or open and closed. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.